Neymar very patient on the ball. He's not forcing anything. This is the confidence of Tex. He's been to this stage. Tuga has it. That's brilliant. Oh! Neymar!
So I believe there's only a certain level you can get to without knowing how to skill. I mean, when you look at other pro players like Anders, Tex, Levi, you just have to accept it. Now, I'm not necessarily saying that you need to know how to skill before you can play FIFA, but I strongly believe that most people hit a plateau in their game style for this singular reason. Now, I'm not going to waffle too much. I'm just going to show you the 7 skill moves I will start with if I was to learn how to skill all over again. Okay, so the first one I'm going to talk about is the ball roll. Now, this is a 1-star skill move, which means that everybody in the game should be able to perform this. And I like using this skill move to either set myself up for a passing opportunity, set myself up for a skill move, or open myself up for a goal scoring opportunity.
Okay, so this skill move is done by holding the right stick in the direction you want to roll it to, and holding the right stick for long periods of time just does it multiple times. It's pretty simple.
So the next one I want to talk about is the L1 sprint boost. Apparently this is the new meta, and I like to use this skill move against players who like to just sit back or hold L2 or let the AI defend for them. Because what this skill move does is it slows down the defender, then boosts past him quickly.
Okay, to perform this skill move, just hold the L1 button while moving close to the defender, then release it while switching to the sprint button.
Now the next skill move I want to talk about is the heel to heel roll. I personally like using the skill move to cut into the box, cut outside of the box, and burst into the box. The difference is when you're actually bursting into the box, you want to do the heel to heel roll onto the player's strong foot. So it sets you up for a shot across goal almost immediately.
Okay, to perform this, you have to hold your L1 button, then flick the right stick forward of the player, then backwards of the player.
Okay, next up is the roulette. Now this is my second all-time favorite skill move, and there is no better time to use the skill move than when you're darting into the box with an attacker, because it sets you up for a shot instantly. And
the easiest way to learn this is to move your right stick from behind the player to the right of the player, or behind the player to the left of the player.
Move number 5, step overs. Now these have been amazing for years, used by the best pros in the world. And what this skill move is known for is removing a player from tight situations or late unexpected bursts into the box. And I found that
Okay, to perform this skill move, you want to move your right stick in a half circle motion. So from the front of the player all the way to the back of the player.
Okay, the next move, berba spin. I mean, God bless you, Berbatov, for this skill move, because it's the absolute sweetest.
To pick out Berbatov. Oh, fantastic from Berbatov. Absolutely brilliant. And Ronaldo scores another.
I like to use this skill move when I see there's a space behind the up defender to the side of me. And I find that it's most effective when 1v1 with a fullback on the wing or 1v1 with a center back in the box.
Okay, this one might be the easiest one to learn. All you have to do is flick the right stick to the front of the player and to the side of where you want to spin to. Easy.
Okay, for the final skill move and my favorite skill move, the elasticos. And when I say the elasticos, I mean the reverse elastico and the regular elastico. I don't know what I'll be without them, to be honest. But one thing about this skill move is you can use it anywhere in the attacking third. You can use it to beat the fullback down the wing. You can use it to beat the center back in the box. You can use it to beat the goalkeeper if you're feeling cheeky, and you can stop to trick your defender that you're not going to do anything, then just drop an elastico on his head right there.
Okay, to perform an elastico, you need to know the weak foot of the player and the strong foot of the player. If he's right-footed, you move it all the way from the right side to the left side. And if he's left-footed, you move it all the way from the left side to the right side. And there you have it, you have an elastico. And of course, the reverse elastico is the exact opposite. You move it from the left side of the player to the right side of the player if he's right-footed, and the right side of the player to the left side of the player if he's left-footed.
That's it. Use the skill moves in the game and you're going to be getting very rich quits, I promise you. But if there's any advice I'm going to leave you with is don't be a because a lot of people don't skill because they're afraid of losing the ball. But what they don't understand is that you have to make mistakes to get better. So my challenge for whoever is watching this today is to pick one skill move from what I've talked about today. Play 10 games with a skill move. Then the next 10 games, pick another skill move. Then the next, then the next, then the next. And if you like this type of content, please like, subscribe. And let me know in the comments if it's good content or bad content. I promise I'll take criticism. Thank you. See you in the next one.